Hey everyone, Jeremy Reeves here, head blender of Cornell Diehl Pipe Tobacco Company. And today I want to talk about some blending components that you might not use in such large quantity. Last time we talked about base blending components. These are more like condimental blending components, components that you use a small amount of to give character and nuance to a blend. So I want to start off talking about Virginia Flake. Now, if you wanted to, say, add a little sweetness and some slower burning quality to a blend, Virginia Flake would be a great way to go with that. It's basically just flake that has been pressed out of Virginias, sliced, and then cross-cut to give you these cubes. And so, yeah, it's going to burn really, really slow and give you a nice lingering sweet essence to whatever blend you use it in. Next, I've got Cigar Leaf. Cigar Leaf is just leaf that would normally be used in the manufacture of cigars that we have sliced into ribbon for use in pipe tobacco. Can be used in cooperation with Virginias, can be used with Latakia or with dark fired or with burleys to give just a little extra oomph to a burley blend. So anytime you think, man, something just a little evocative of the flavor of a cigar, Cigar Leaf might be something that's a good option for you. Next, I want to talk about Izmir. You'll also hear this talked about as Turkish or Oriental. Izmir is just one type of Oriental tobacco. And it has a really unique flavor, one that is sort of difficult to describe. There's essences of tea and sort of some lemony qualities to it, but also spice and earth and nuttiness. It's a really unique flavor, and it is actually used to great effect in English blends to play off of the Latakia. Now, next I want to talk about dark-fired Kentucky. That is a burley tobacco that has been fire cured over American hardwoods like oak and mesquite. And it has a real barbecue-y sort of aroma to it and flavor to it when you smoke it. And a lot of strength. A little bit of dark-fired Kentucky can go a long way to accentuating or adding smokiness in a blend just the way you want. But if you use too much, it will overpower any other flavors around it. So use sparingly. Another fire-cured tobacco that I mentioned before is Latakia. Now, Latakia is essentially Izmir that has been fire-cured over woods and essences in Cyprus. And so different woods, different saps from trees and such that give Latakia a sort of like Buddhist temple incense aroma. There is sort of a frankincense and myrrh quality to the aroma, but it also has a tanginess, and it has a real cool burning quality because it has basically been cooked. It tends to burn at a lower temperature. So Latakia also, besides imparting certain flavors, can also help to cool down a blend. Last, I want to talk about Perique. Perique is a total wild card tobacco. It is made using a particular leaf that is grown down in Louisiana specifically for the purpose of making Perique, and they pack it into oak barrels and press it down and add more leaf and press it down and add more leaf until the barrel is full and it is just all under pressure. But the leaf has not been cured at all. It is just sitting in its own juices, which have squished out of it as it is pressed under a very, very high pressure. And it's stored that way under pressure for a year, at the end of which the leaf goes from being something more like that color to being this deep, dark, almost black color, and has a really unique fermenty sort of fig and stewed fruit and spicy aroma and character to it. And a little bit can bring out sweetness and a little bit of a zingy sort of spice in a blend, and a lot of it can really go this deep, earthy, almost mushroomy sort of route. So in a nutshell, these are some of the more common condimental tobaccos, and hope that this is helpful to you guys as you're making your blends at home. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.